Mama told me when the thunder comes that a drunk don't keep coming on for me to listen to what he'd say. If I did some, it'd help me through stormy days. Back in December, where the man gives you something, love and understand. Back in December, where the man you can catch him on the show with Tom and Dave. That's right.
And we are rocking. Take two. We got two dogs. We got two chances to go live. That's all I get. All right, so we'll do our hello here. Let me get the camera right. We are live. Click, click, click. So Facebook's got this brand new look, as you might know. And now my creator studio is different. So when I went to go live, everything's in a different place, man. I feel like an old person, man, when you get so comfortable in your surroundings. Don't change, man. Don't change. But anyway, all right. So, everybody's there. Look, oh, our little badges are working. Gail, what's up, supporter? Good. Hey, Elizabeth, I saw somebody from Bermuda. Bermuda's going to be watching. Come here, Hunter. Hunter, come here. We might have to bring Hunter in a little bit later. But yeah, Bermuda's watching Paulette. Robin, yeah, we'll let that go. Whoa. I had a little internet fun last night. Look at that. Look at that map. Winter is invading Colorado as we speak. Anna, it told me I would have 48 hours of old Facebook back. And that's all you get. So, good thing we're in between like serious tropic stuff because I would be going nuts. So I have a little bit of time. Every day it gets a little easier. Shelly's on here. Shelly's been doing it for over a year, she said. So if she can do it, I can do it. Hey, Paul Judge, how's it going? Hey, Brax. Yeah, man, mine though says that it only gives me 48 hours and I have to go back. No microphone build. Darn it. That's still in the box. Something to do later. So, come here, Hunter. We got to get Hunter. I don't want to disappoint. Come here, Hunter. All right. I think Hunter's mad at me because he wanted to come up earlier, but I didn't let him, so he was over there pouting. So, all right, we'll put Louie down. We'll say hi to Hunter, and then we'll talk tropics. I promise. Shelly, you did remind me. I know. So there's our boy Hunter. See what else is going on. There's our romper room session, by the way. So we got an Invest South Carolina coast. Yeah, we'll talk about that probably first. Hey, Becky, how's it going? Colorado. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, I like the new creators studio. Just you just gotta learn new buttons. Everything seems bigger. Hey, there's Becky Hunter. Hey, what's up, Whitney? Here's our boy. He's starting to look like a little man. You guys named him before we even got him. We came up with Hunter as a weather family. He's almost 6 months old now. Can you believe it? And he's still little. Pretty badass. Look at him. Hey, man. He's pretty chill. Got you here. Cool, Sarah. Appreciate that. All right, so let's get talking weather. Okay, buddy? You want to go talk weather? What do you think? All right. The face of Mike's weather page. Soon to be on a beer can. Big Storm Brewery. We're so close. We're excited. Hurricane Hunter IPA. All right, what's up, Scott? All right, so here's the scoop. Let's talk about weather. First and foremost, obviously, our most important start of the show goes to ABC. Oh man, fine wine and spirits. What the heck's going on? French bulldog lovers. There we go. Hey, look at that. Somehow I popped back over to. As I'm telling you, Facebook's weird, man. They're doing all kinds of weird things. Sometimes you think you're on a page and you're not. At least it was a not a bad page. All right, let me pull up ABC here. So we want to thank ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. I was going to actually start out showing their store page today. Let's see how this works out. There we go. All right, there it is. So there it is. ABC, cool. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Took me 5 minutes to say that, but anyways, America's or Florida's oldest and largest family-owned, independently owned fine wine and spirit store. So check them out. Obviously, most of you guys do already because we love them. So big thanks to ABC. As we all learn the new Facebook look, it's tough. Tough. So big thanks to ABC. All right. No storms affecting Florida, so no rush yet to start your hurricane party. But you can always have a hurricane party even though there's not a hurricane. So all right. So I was reading NHC discussions. It's always good to read the NHC discussion. This is for Wilmington. So here's the tropics map. This is what we got cooking. Here's the big scheme of things. Let's show you everything in a nutshell. So here's what we got. We got Invest 94 and chances at 40%. It does show signs that it's trying to become a little something. There's I just posted a video from Weather Nerds. It's got lightning, it's got circulation, it's got low shear, and it's got a couple days, so we'll watch it. NHC isn't mentioning any sort of rapid intensification or anything, but we could have, rainy, windy, tropical something this end of the week. So that's Invest 94 here. All right. Paulette, likely curving, and likely we got to worry about Bermuda for Paulette. So they're going to be watching that close. Most of the modeling showing it just missing the East Coast. It's fanning out. So Bermuda, unfortunately, is right in the middle of Paulette. So the islands are at least safe on that one. The reason being is our big front right now is not going to invade the south like many were hoping. It's going to kind of like do that. We're going to have high pressure to the north of this little guy, and it's going to allow it to push that way. But next week, we have another front coming. Front number 2, early in the week. And that is expected to weaken things and allow Paulette to turn. That's the thinking. So we got a secondary front coming. And then we have Renee. We do have friends in the Azores. There is a weakness out here right now, currently here. And that is weakening the high pressure, and that is allowing Renee to curve to the north. So the big question is going to be this guy, 70%. Now, talked about this one a week ago. It seemed like the high pressure is eventually going to build back. It should build back. They usually build back. The latest GFS and Euro are both showing a pretty strong system somewhere here in about 7-8 days. So we'll go into all that. So we got to really watch this guy right here. That's a star. Hey, I wonder if I can still make a star. Remember how I used to make stars in school? I haven't made one of these in forever. There you go. It's like riding a bike. Can't forget. So anyway, so we are on the R name. Yeah, Cheryl, Wendy has it. Yep, Wendy shows you the Euro and the GFS. And both the GFS and Euro are showing the next system as one to possibly watch. So hopefully not Some of the modeling was showing it to curve, but high pressure appears to be building back in, and we might have something to worry about. So, not good. Not good. So, the website's updated. Let's make sure we're streaming on YouTube, by the way. Say hi to our YouTubers. We are on YouTube live. There's the dog. So, what's up, YouTube? And here we go, Invest94. So we got spaghetti models on Invest94. We'll use tropicaltidbits.com. Here we go, Levi's site. There's the 12Z models on 94. Don't let the spaghetti models scare you. It doesn't mean we got a major hurricane. It just means that's the path of the center of this, whatever this is. But General Motion, South Carolina, North Carolina line, Rainmaker, maybe more. Timing would be the end of the week, into the weekend. Maybe Thursday, Friday, things are starting to heat up. What's up, Whitney? Don, hey, what's up, Dot? You're in Wilmington. What's up? Well, we're talking about you, Dot. You're right there in Wilmington. You are close to the action. Jessica, I think we're going into the Greek alphabet. And I've been thinking about a new shirt. So I think we're going to come up with a Greek donkey. And have the Greek names on the shirt, maybe. They're like Alpha, Beta. I don't know the C yet. Drew, yeah, we don't want to draw no Bermuda triangles. Well, that would be cool. That way we would lose our hurricanes. Whitney, we have got a lot of Wilmingtons. What's up, Katie? Hey, Gene. Hey, Jamelia Rooney. Cape Cod. Well, you're anybody on the East Coast? Oh, Bermuda. Bermuda for this little guy's over here. I don't know why you don't see it on that map, but let's see. We could look at another model to see Bermuda a little bit better. Here is this little guy. So there's Bermuda, and here's Invest94. So it is southwest of Bermuda. But unfortunately, there's Paulette's tracks inching their way in. All right, so there's that. I got all the ensembles for 94. This is from Weather Nerds. Not a lot of, but there they are. Intensity models. I don't always go all in on these, but you can see gradual, maybe tropical storm out of Invest 94. The GFS ensembles, have it kind of running into the coast. That could be Thursday, Friday. And I got the Weather Nerds graphics up, and these are awesome. They show lightning. Lisa asked me the map with the yellow dots. So we had a convective burst early. You can definitely 100% see spin going on right here. You can definitely see it. Definitely see circulation right here. So that's the center, and we had some lightning. So trying to get going. It's got a little shear here and there, and just kind of ugly. But it's got a couple days, so we'll watch it. If you've got any plans at the end of the week, in the weekend, definitely on the coast, you want to watch. And cheers to our Louis crew. They're over there sleeping right now. So, all right. So there's that. Let's see. A little bit of lightning. Calm down a little bit. On a greater scheme of things, looking at the overall picture here. A little wider shot here on Weather Nerds. You can kind of see it. This is not it. It's over here. So just big blobby mess. Blobby Bobby. Water temp. Yep, water temp's pretty warm. Good point there, Jeff. They were talking about that on some local Mets. We're talking about the water temp. So, definitely hot enough to support development. This is a good page here, kind of show you what we're looking at as far as water temps and all that good stuff. Here's the ocean heat content. So it's sitting over some warm water. Hot ocean heat content. Sea surface temps, fairly hot. we just have to watch it in real time. See what this one does. Bobby's there. What's up, Bobby? Look at that. So we got interesting little setup here. We could have a little guy being trying to make here. So we do have spinach. You know, the verticity maps. I've been showing them a lot. It doesn't have any mid-level, but it's got lower level, and you know, so fair amount of signature spin there. Lower level, 852. Very broad, but it's, you know, it's got some wins. Really doesn't have anything in the mid levels yet. So that means it's got to take time. Let's look at the ASCAT wins and see if we got any snapshots. Oh, look at that. There's some closed circulation right there. Look at that. So these are just satellite shots of the wins, but look, definitely has possible circulated wins around 94. So I need to post that when we get done. So don't be surprised if this doesn't end up being a little something. So anyway, all right. So there's that one. Let's go into the other ones. Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up? Hey, there's my down south buddy. What's up, yo? No blurry. Oh, I got my sunglasses on still. Wearing my Lodging Solutions shirt too, by the way. They hooked me up with some swag. Lester and Tilly's. Yes, we're talking about you guys soon. We have definitely got something brewing. All right, so MJO, I just clicked on it by accident, but it's kind of still showing the end of September, October, possible. So, you know, pretty wild stuff. All right, so click. All right, so real quick, Renee again. Here's Renee. Renee's just going to curve up, no harm. Has some pretty stormy, rainy weather down in the Cape Verde Islands, but that's going to go north. No biggie so far. And again, the official track here for Paulette storm could get close to Bermuda, so they're watching close. So 2 name storms. The one we got to watch. Let's show you. Now here, this is a cool map too, by the way. So if you're ever wondering what this map here, this is Southwest Florida Management website. They offer 2 versions of spaghetti models. These include the ensembles. So the light pink lines are your European ensembles, and the light gray lines are your GFS ensembles. So, Lori, is that bad or good? I'm a what did that guy call me last night? I'm a cherry picker. So I need to draw a donkey picking cherries. Do they have such a thing? Donkey picking cherries. Let's see. My safe filter is not on. So there's donkey. There's cherries. Cherry picking. That's what I was called last night. Cherry picking. Sure. Oh, there's an apple. Surely there's a donkey with a cherry. See, we'll just do donkey cherry. Now this might actually, I might have to close it real quick. I don't know. Nope, donkey. So we're gonna find us a donkey eating a cherry. There's a cherry in a drink. I get sidetracked easy. I love those. Anyway, all right. So back to weather. Yes, Renee, John, we got to get right into that. So there are waves. So again, if I kind of went over everything. We got snow in Denver is the big news. I'll show you that in a little while. But let's talk about the tropics here. So long range models. Let's show you that. Long range models have been. This is on Tropical Tidbits, of course. Let me reduce the size a little bit. Right there. So. All right, so this Tropical Tidbits, we've been always showing how these 2 have been kind of trending north because we have a weakness in the high. The big question, obviously, is when the high comes back, does anything else go west? And unfortunately, we have model agreements now that our next wave that's out here over Africa is going. This is the latest GFS. Here's our next wave coming off of Africa. This would be Friday this week. So sometime end of the week we'll have our and this is the one right here. This is the one right here I think we're going to really need to watch. So there's the next wave coming off of Africa. It's 70% right now. But the GFS has it steadily increasing. I know there, Amber. Very, very, I should probably do it on my off-screen monitor because you never know what you can find. Because our little Sarah somehow was watching not G-rated stuff on Netflix. And I'll take your word on that, Whitney. What's up, Jeff Romine? How's it going? Lowrider Fancy. Yeah, so, all right, so here's next Tuesday. Let's just stop it right here. This is next Tuesday. And, well, we'll just go all the way through. This is Wednesday next week. So we'll just stop at Wednesday next week. So Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Oh, is that the next name? G? Let's see what they say. Oh, yeah. There's no C. It's G. So we'll have to come up with a catchy shirt design for Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. But we don't know what they're going to call. But maybe we'll just have a drunk donkey with looking like a toga party. And has some reference to the Greek alphabet and put like only in 2020 or something. I'm sure my buddy Dusty can come up with something. All right, so here's midweek next week. This is next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, this has been a common theme we've been talking about, is our next wave here possibly. Now we go to the Euro next Wednesday, almost the exact same spot, with another one behind. And this is Paulette, actually. So we rewind the Euro, and this is next Wednesday. So 2 models. It's all Greek to me. That might be funny. We can just draw a bunch of spaghetti models and say it's all Greek to me. All right. So anyways, so we have a lot of friends down in the islands, so hopefully this isn't, I keep talking about every year we got that one storm that we got to worry about, Cape Verde storm that is, that we long track. These other ones pop up quick, like, Laura was very serious, obviously. It popped up quick. We haven't had one of these long track ones yet to track, but if we are, this might likely be one of them. But here's what the Euro shows. Strengthening going into Puerto Rico Friday. So 10 days from now, long ways away. I mean, it could flip-flop back and not even show it in the next run. But it's been steady. It's been steady showing the last 3 or 4 runs, pushing westward. So that's just something to watch. I mean, you never can get too worked up on things past 7, 8, 9, 10 days. But, we have model consistency. And then look at this. In 10 days, we got, if you want to know what an African rain train, wave train is, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm surprised it doesn't follow the track here of Laura, or Paulette. Got so many damn names I can't keep up. So anyway, that's 10 days. That's some serious stuff to watch now. I mean, not a guarantee by any means. It's just we're starting to see signs of and that's what everybody's talking about online. Everybody's talking about Africa, and my page has never had to go so far south. Well, our page goes south a lot, right, Shelly? My wife keeps me in line. We went and watched the Rays last night. Had a couple pictures, and I had one of those mornings that I had to make sure I didn't post anything online that might have got me in trouble. My wife, Julie's trying to get me a after 10 o'clock parental device on my phone. So, hey, Bill, thanks, buddy. Anyway, as far as our site going south, back to Africa is way on the bottom here. But we have a good, cool map on Weather Underground. It doesn't show a lot, but it just, it's showing you that we got the new This is the new. Whoops, let me close them out here. I got too many. So this is the one coming off next. This is Renee. Then, you can almost argue that there's another wave here and another wave here. So, and these are low riders, My buddy Walter that emails me a lot, an ex hurricane guru, talks a lot about the ITCZ line, and when it's starts setting up a little lower. Well, you can see them right here. Look at that. There's low. Here's our next. This is our yellow circle or our red circle, and then there's our one that we just showed coming back. So there's that. All right. So all right. So let's get back to models. So we got So we saw the Euro, unfortunately, going in. Another model showing support is the GFS parallel model, and it's showing another system, starting to curve north. Good news, but no guarantees yet. But that's good news. But the bad news is it's showing Wednesday next week. See Wednesday next week. I'm already over islands, and GFS nearing the island. So we're talking potential land influence or impact for you guys down there. Monday, Tuesday, even if Euro's a little quicker. So we're talking a week now. We could have something nearing the Lesser Antilles, Eastern Caribbean. Hey, Jackie, getting cranked up. Good. Another cool site I don't show enough. And listen, I added some cool. Let's see, I added another link. I added 2 new links to my page this morning. Oh, where are they? It was a radar one. All right, so I added satellite radar. If Brax, if you're watching, I saw you on Twitter, and you had a good image of Invest 94 last night. A lot of the radars don't have satellite-derived radar. I need a good satellite. But anyway, this one's on AccuWeather, and you can enlarge it. So kind of gives you an idea of the cluster out here. So I added satellite radar. Oh, and another one I added next to here, I have, did I post it yet? Way down here. Right here. Well, there it is. All right, Atlantic Radars is a new site. Right underneath my main page. It's usually at the top because we don't have things, but I have Atlantic Radars. And this is a cool site I found that actually has clickable. These are all the actual radar sites, and you can zoom in. This is really neat. So when you zoom in on a particular area, you can get the radar. So it's definitely pretty neat. So anyway, someone sent it to me. It was cool. So all right, so let me put back our map. We'll do some overall. Here is what we got now. That here is our 94. Our front is not going to make it past this line. This is going to get kind of tied up with this front and just bring a lot of juicy action toward the end of the week. And we can look at that temperature line, by the way. Look at this right now. This is incredible. You can see it. So there's our front. We got snow already in Colorado being shown on Twitter. A lot of storm chasers are out there. So I guess it's a record. Usually, well, I retweeted it. I read this. Let me go to Twitter. Let's see. Where's my notifications? Well, here. This is a video I took earlier. This was our buddy Brooks. Used to be from Tampa here. Went to Houston. Now he's in Colorado. But there's snow falling. Here is the tweet I was looking at. Right here. So this is an interesting tweet. This is from Ginger Z. So last time it snowed in Denver in September was 2000. So that was 20 years ago. The earliest snow in Denver in history was September 3rd, so this is not a record. But the average date for snow in Denver is October 18th. So they're 1 month and 10 days ahead of schedule. That could mean if we start getting these fronts coming in more and more, these fronts come in and help steer our systems off to sea. So we'll see. We'll see. The next front apparently is coming that's going to help steer Paulette off the East Coast, but still potentially close to Bermuda. But here's our next front. Let's look ahead to that next front. So right here. So here's Monday. So Monday next week, we're supposed to have another little front coming through. As you see the weakness, that's going to help break down our Bermuda high and allow Paulette to eventually curve off. So we're going to see how strong the euro. Yeah, see, the euro is showing the same thing, but it's all timing. That's where we're at with this. Is like you have a system. So front moves Paulette, but then the next front doesn't get here in time, allowing possibly Sally to keep on chugging west, and then it meets the next front, then it turns. So it's always a race between these fronts and these systems. And if we have back systems like this, boom, 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 they're not 7 days apart. So if the fronts are coming every 7 days, then they're going to find a little time to, the high's going to build back in and, allow. So a lot of speculation there. We don't want to go past that time frame. But there's our watches and warnings. Look at all these winter advisories up. As a matter of fact, we can see them really good here too. Got a colorful map here. Fire dangers out west, and then we got winter big time going on. And then we got nothing. Look at that. Nothing. No advisories at all. A little flooding up there around Michigan and Wisconsin. I think that's flooding. Lakeshore flood advisory. Yep. But look at that. Nothing. So we're quiet. Kenneth, blowing bubbles. That'd be funny. I got to do one with both of them. You're right. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Got cookies? Yeah, so it's kind of rare that we don't see any activity at all. Fog. We got one little lonely advisory here in Ohio. What is that? A flood warning. All right, hey Catherine, good morning. Hey Brax, cool. I'll look at it, buddy. There's a good site, John. I'll check it out. Yep, can't say quiet. Unfortunately, October has been known to produce. I found this webcam before we went live too. By the way, this was earlier. Let's refresh it. Wow, there you go. Getting more and more. This is Lookout Mountain up in Denver area. So they're getting their snow, 7,000 feet. Close some more windows. Seems like we got a lot to talk about, but not a lot of definites. The big thing that we got cooking is I guess short term would be Invest 94, and there's our spaghetti models on it. So we'll just leave that there for now. See what you guys are saying. All right, so anybody got anything? I'm going to read here for a little bit. What's new in my world? I don't know. We had the dog treats yesterday. Maybe she didn't catch me, but big thanks to Pat and Diva Potter for the dog treats. That was cool. Yeah, Loretta Reed, October storms. I mean, think about Wilma. Wilma was the end of October. Agua, yep. I've been to Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga. Rock City, right? Rock City. Tons of rain. Dot. Yep, we have. Let's look at some rain. That's a good point. Let's look at some rain totals. Here's your coastal rains. So there's that front kind of backs up. So our energy is kind of merging with that stalled out front. So we definitely have coastal rains coming. The Florida rains are your normal afternoon rains. We have a lot of precipitable water out there right now. Things are juicy. So a lot of moisture in the air. We had a little blob south of Cuba yesterday. What's that doing? Let's take a look at that. I haven't really paid attention to that. It was more of an upper jet disturbance. See, it kind of disappeared. We get these when you get these strong clashing winds, you get some convergence, but there really wasn't ever any circulation. So, but anyway, here's a look at the tropics. We'll leave it up there. Hey, Allison. Yeah, rainy rain. Well, Florida's rainy the next few days. I mean, I was looking at. I went and got our boat yesterday. We were going to go out because the kids were off school, but man, I was looking at the radar and I'm like, nope. We showed the HRR too, and I'm usually a very optimistic person when it comes to softball and boating, but I saw these storms brewing out here earlier in the day, like we're seeing now, and once you get some daytime heating, boy, they track pretty heavy. So that's what we got in store. In fact, let's look at what's coming for everybody. I'll just leave this run for a little bit. This is the next through Wednesday, 2 a.m. So this is through Wednesday. I'll leave this up and then I want to read whatever it says. This is through Wednesday, 2 a.m. I need to put through. Let's practice the cursive. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. So the guy that hates. Oh crap! No, I just lost it. Darn it! I gotta do it again. Let's try it again. Let's see. I'm gonna do it even sexier this time. Through. I don't even spell it right. I can't even spell through. What the hell is that? Oh, you get the idea. Hey Aaron, what's cooking? Whitney O'Quinn, how's it going? Yeah, North Carolina's kind of. You got look at these rains coming in though. We got moisture. We got an old front right here. Look at all these rains pushing in through the day. This is all the rains today. To the next till 2 a.m. Jacksonville. Somebody mentioned yes. All this is all tied up to this little stalled out front right here, which you can see on the surface chart right here. So there's this front just hangs around for the next 3 days, bringing up the rain chances. And let's look at the Icon. The Icon is what really was the only model showing 94 doing anything. Icon sniffed out really good this year. That was the model I shared, and I cherry picked it. We have Katie Haley messaged me today that she was excited that for some reason you guys enjoy these. I don't know. I get worried sometimes. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? I always find something to talk about. Cherry pickers. Oh my God, that's almost funny. No, it's not my new mic, Timothy. It's right here, buddy. I have not even opened it. Well, let's open it. Let's open it right now. Let me open it. Let me see if I got something to open it with. I don't know. I got so much junk on my desk. I'm not going to mail it back so I can rip the box open. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to use a pen. Never use a pen because you could blow apart your... So this is called a toner. Let's see which... I don't even remember which one we bought. Me and Shelly were messaging back and forth. Come on, man. What the hell? Stamp. All right, so here we go. Da, da, da. Look at this thing. Oh my God, it's even got a foam thingy on it. Wow. Look. Look at this thing. Jeez. It's even got a little boom thing. Look at that. So, right. Yeah, we're in the deep tropics, and we're watching a disturbance off the North Carolina coast this morning. It's Invest 94. And this break brought to you by Folgers. All right, so this will be fun. There's the mic. Give me something to do later. I'll put it over here. Now I probably lost wires and stuff. Anyway. All right, cool. What else are you guys talking about? So yeah, I wanted to finish watching the Icon. So Icon shows a little development. This is Friday, so still, obviously the NHC is believing it because just listen to their wording. Gradual, possible, could become a tropical depression while it moves westward, west-northwest. So, not hyping nothing. So anyway, Icon's showing a little something. Let's see what it does. See, there's our next wave. But I think the Icon pulls it north. No? Yes? No? Yep. So Icon might not have a good handle on Cape Verde systems. It makes you wonder with these models. Like, we've had a lot of these homegrown systems develop, and the Euro has not done great. But the Euro, a lot of these models use history, and Cape Verde style hurricanes, maybe the Euro is a little more believable because it's more of a normal pattern, and so that's why we got to watch the next one coming off Africa. Hey, Ogway, no, it's still no, Chris, I'm clean. Use the screen, soften some of the S. Cool, I will. I'll try it, Jason. I'm gonna read back the comments. It's almost Ashley Bowers time with the do the do. All right, so we talked a lot. Let's see, anything else important that we didn't talk about? Somebody asked about winds. Well, the problem with our wind maps right now is that they're not showing much development with our system. So if the Euro doesn't show development, it's not going to show any winds. So we don't really have that. But here's the basic system. It's sitting right off, East Coast here. This is Florida. There's our system right here. This is 94. And the Euro shows it gradually. This is a blobby mess. This is Friday, 2 a.m. So there's a spin. It's not really doing much as far as winds because it's not developing it. So that's good. Wouldn't be anything. But timing would be Friday into Saturday. And GFS kind of shows not much at all either. I mean, kind of a blobby mess. So the windy map won't adjust to a system unless it's actually showing up on development. So yeah, it might not be anything, but NHC is watching it, and they mention it could be a tropical depression through the week. So we're watching it in real time. We'll see if we get any lightning. Lightning's an indicator. We had a big. Now we're starting to get a little bit more here. So we are getting. Let's look at another good site. This cyclonic weather page. Alex's page. He has some cool red, green, blue. I love this satellite. This is like, if I was to marry a satellite, it would be this satellite. Shows lower level clouds and upper level clouds. So still loading. Should be loading. Stuck loading. It's trying. All right, so one more to go. Come on. Let me do it manually so I don't have to keep seeing that screen. So, all right. So we'll just leave it on the last one here. But anyway, circulation's somewhere right here. Convection's firing south and east. A little bit maybe popping on the west side. So it's got a ways to go, but it's got lower circulation. It's got a little spinach. Vorticity map even shows it. Got a little bit of spin right here. 500 millibar. I don't think it shows anything. Not really. Big broad. Did I just say Big Broad? Big Broad spinning. Hey, Mitch Bayer. The Caribbean? Well, the Caribbean, obviously the systems coming off Africa will be watched closely for the Caribbean folks. Usually October is when we start to see the systems in the Caribbean because we'll have a lot more fronts coming down. These fronts leave behind energy that can spin up, and we normally get a lot of, that's where we get a lot of our October storms. Let me tell you how powerful Mountain Dew is. So I think I was doing a live and I spilled it, and I didn't realize it. I didn't get it all up. And then a week later went by. Julie's picking something up. She goes, "Oh, it's kind of wet here." Well, the freaking wood varnish came off our desk. I had to use those little cheating markers to make it look like it's okay. But this stuff tore up wood. Hey, Donald. That's a good question. We can look it up. Let's look at that. So I have a link here. Climatology. This is a good one. So, the history of storms. So here's where we're at now, September. So, this is basically where we're at now. You can get a storm anywhere. This is the formation through 2000. So, the last 150 plus years. September 21st to the 30th. But as we get to October 1st, look, we start to lose out here. Start to get higher concentration here. Then October 11th through the 20th. And then 21st. And then November. We can even get some November 1st. Look at that. There's been some. But typically, these fronts make their way down. And then a little energy gets left behind, and they get anywhere along these old fronts. They get going, kind of like we see early in the season. But this is October 11th through the 20th, so you can still have some out here. But they have another good graphic showing you, likely systems. September, where we're at now, and then October, mainly. Here, let me just leave this up. I'll make it a little smaller. I always have fights with my keyboard. All right, we'll leave that up. We'll click one more, a little smaller. Boom, that looks professional. Melissa, no, you don't want action. It's fun to have a week. I mean, I'm with you. I love sunshine, clouds, wind, sunshine, wind, but that's tropical storm, weak stuff. We don't want those folks up there dealing with Laura right now. They're complete. I think there's 2 counties that are completely still without power, almost 100%. So they got a lot of work to do up there still. So still, look at Oregon. That's because of the fires out there and the storm we just had. Look at this. So, but Louisiana still had. Look at Oregon, 139,000 without power up there. Washington and Oregon. That's big time. Wow, that's a lot of people. But Louisiana, 134,000. I think these counties are almost 100%. 96% out without power in Cameron, and 95%. Lots of rebuilding going on there, unfortunately. Parishes, I know I screw that up all the time. Excuse me. I'm a cherry picking drunk donkey. I can screw things up. But they even have county here, though. They say the county of Louisiana. I've supported New Orleans a lot. All right, so who else is cooking before we roll? No joke. Jennifer, you seen Mountain Dew through concrete? So Ashley is trying to kill me then. Yep, linemen have been working 24/7. I know it's crazy. Check out Sparks Energy. Check out their Facebook page. They're out there right now. Thousands of workers restoring power. They some of these will be spending weeks out there. Weeks and weeks away from home, rebuilding the power grid. And they you know, with steel power poles, not just wood. Complete failure. All right, let's see. So yeah, this weekend. So you know we're you know let's just kind of end it. I guess what's happening weather-wise. I don't know why that thing defaults back to. All right, so this is current look live. So we have 94 Thursday, Friday. Big question mark going towards the coast. We have a front backing up. So our front and 94 kind of pushed together in this general area here will be watched later in the week. And then we got Paulette, unfortunately, nearing Bermuda. They have to watch that. Paulette's going to find a little weakness from next week's front. And then Renee is turning north. And there's really nothing else out there. But things change. So anyway, hey Susan, what's up? What's up? All right, so been a great morning so far. Got the kids to school, and that's good news, Lori. Lori just posted that gas stations are open, street lights are back. That's good. It's great. Cool. All right. What do you think, Shelly? Lots to watch. Lots of question marks down the road. What's this little guy going to be right here? Is this going to be one we got to worry about? Could be. At least for Caribbean watching first. I'm really anxious to see the overnight models or over afternoon models on this little guy coming off Africa. So there's really not a lot of, you know, I guess the only question marks we have with Paulette is how close it gets, you know, west. Renee's pretty much guaranteed on all models to get pulled to this weakness. This is a big question mark as far as strength goes. This one is going to be watched as it treks west. So lots to watch. Hey Whitney, which system? This little guy is not moving much at all. It's just barely drifting. I'll find some more data on it. I'm trying to think. Well, Levi posts that sometimes. Yeah, we don't have, all we have are winds and circulation. Good point. I don't know. I've never really looked into movement of Invest as far as speed goes. That's a good question. Interesting. So I'll look into that. Yeah, Whitney. The timing on this North Carolina one for you guys. So right now we got rainy, this front is stalled out currently. And let's pull it up. So basically the next 2 days, this front's going to be hanging around for you guys. It's kind of backed up, and this one's going to kind of see how this front's horizontal. That's why it just never ended up coming through. Originally, we were supposed to see 50s down Louisiana. That ain't happening. But as far as 94 goes, it's just slowly drifting, and you can see some time stamps. Those are like day stamps, like that. Boom, boom, boom. That's 24, 48, 72. So when you look at spaghetti models, you can get an idea too. Sometimes on Levi's site, he's got them really clearly marked on here. So when you look at models, you'll see 24, 48, and 72. So 24 hours out would be when would be the 12Z tomorrow. So Wednesday, Thursday, and then into Friday. So always look at that 24 and get an idea. That's estimated position in 24 hours, 48 hours. Makes sense? Brian, how could you be 1 hour late, man? Carolina Beach. What's up, Jeff? I got a buddy that lives up that way. You're welcome, Drew. Thanks for being part of our shenanigans. Dennis Phillips calls us shenanigans. My buddy Dennis, I lean on him a lot. He keeps me. Oh crap! 12 o'clock. I got a Zoom meeting at 12 o'clock. Okay. So yeah, we love Dennis Phillips. He knows it. There's our buddy right there. He started this chat thing before Facebook Live. We were using live stream, I think it was called. Snow, Casey. Well, there's you never know. Not one day. It snowed. Unless the bus is late. Yeah. So look at my text today to Julie. The bus. So it was. So at 9:09 I text. Did she text you? No. This is the bus teacher assistant on the bus. 9:15 I texted, not here. And then she texted 9:16. She just said 3 minutes. And lo and behold, at 9:18, the bus pulls up. So she makes me sweat. The bus makes me sweat. It's supposed to be 9:04 every day. Let's see. I'm checking my messages. Shelly. Oh. Look. Make sure. Look at that. Somebody just drew this. This is what So I watched reality TV growing up. I loved Ed TV and the Truman Show, and this is what we got. So Shelly just messaged me that somebody just drew that. So that was from Christina Kenyon. Made that. So you guys rock. Oh, man. It's funny. Funny. All right, so I'll read a few more comments, drink a little more dew. Coffee's done. I got a little sip left. Hey, Amanda, yep, Hunker Down, Dawn. I watched that. Seemed like yesterday, 2004. We were watching Don Gourmet's doing the Hunker Down in Cape Coral. Good morning, Linda. Donna. Shelly's coffee just ran out. So I have a podcast today. I don't know if it's live or not. Let me see. It's with the Cotton. So I always do these. I love Oh, I just got, who's this guy from? Yeah. So I'm going to be, I just got an email from John Sinning. I'm going to do a tropical punch today for 1025 The Bone. I'm reading my email. I was trying to find out I gotta remember to do that. So Julie got me a calendar now that saves me. There's Cotton Companion. So Frank Giles. So it's a Florida Grower Magazine. Cotton Grower Magazine. So farmers in Florida are fans of Mike's Weather Page. So I'm going to do a podcast today. So I'll link that. That'll be fun. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool. And then my Teespring emailed me. They're redesigning the store. So they're going to make they're going to redo our store. So all these products are now showing up. Rather than just seeing all donkey stuff, they're going to make it to where it's you click on like each design, so you don't have to scroll forever. So they're working on that for me. So thank you, Teespring. Yeah, Timothy, I hate it. Let me tell you what though, it saved me. This calendar saved me before. I totally forgot I had to do something one time, and my phone went off. Props to Julie. Jeanette, I assume we do. I didn't know. I'll ask them. Beverly, you were in Romper Room? Oh my God. I watched Romper Room. I remember Romper Room. So Karen is wearing your Hunter shirt right now. You are awesome. I mailed some merchandise to my down south buddy. He knows who he is. I saw him pop in. But I didn't order the Hunter shirt. I don't know if it's really a guy thing. I got one, but it's still awesome though. Look at that. That is so cool, man. My buddy Dusty, we did that. Because you guys named him. His name's Hunter. Hurricane Hunter. And that's a Hurricane Hunter. And it's Florida. That's where the Hurricane Hunters are based out of. Lakeland. So I think it's cool ass. That's why I made it tropical colors. Because I like beachy seltzer stuff when I'm on the beach. And I like my whiskey at night too. So we close the windows out. See what's going on. So nothing new at 10:25. Let's see. So 11 o'clock today. This is how the NHC works on their map. So 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock, they update the name systems. They don't update the circled systems until 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So that's when the next advisory will be. There's Levi. Look at that. Yeah. Levi doing his little post. I'll reshare it. See if there's any other weather news we need to talk about. The Creek Fire, California, that's big news. Obviously, some terrible pictures coming out. Look at that. This is winter in Boulder. Look at that. Rabbit Ears Pass. Where's that in Colorado? Look at that. Heavy snow on the ground. Storms today. Look at that. Flooding storms today in South Florida. So they're expecting heavy rains this afternoon. I love Twitter. Look at that. Moderate to heavy snow rates. It is only September 8th, and we got a moderate snow possible through the morning here. Only in 2020. So again, like, all right. So I'm looking at that Twitter feed, and if you like to keep up, I got a Twitter feed down here. All the tweets I look at are right here, and you can, if you want to know what's going on, and there's a load of new tweets too, which is great. See, I just retweeted it. There's my last tweet. There's Bobby. I have Bobby on there. But this Twitter feed is awesome because it, everything that's happening in the weather world, you can see it. So if you want to see that, here, look at this. There's Casper, Wyoming. The classic patio shot. It's official. Winter's here. Anyway, all right. There's a temperature gradient right there. Eric Fisher posted that. Look at that. Boom, 89.57. You can drive, 100 miles and go from 40s to 90s. All right, well, we're cool. We're talking about Kentucky bourbon now. Hey, what do you got, Angie Fallon? James got. Hey, there's Katie Haley. What's up? Yes, the fire. I haven't followed the fire as much as I probably should have. But Angie, I'll take your suggestion, and Jane. But yeah, there's definitely big stories happening out west with the fire. A lot of rescues. People getting trapped. Not good at all. All right. Look at that. Look at that. They National Weather Service just used the word bubbling. And do you remember? Hey, thanks. Who just mentioned for Sparks? Big Show Lindsay. Hey, thank you. Tell Jareda. I always mess his name up. Big J. Thanks for everything. But so look at National Weather Service using the word bubbling. I used the word bubbling on Twitter. Remember a few weeks ago, and I got called out. Like, wow, I don't even know what they said. But anyway, they're showing where our storms are getting juicy right now across. Look, and they got a squiggly little. Look at that. They're just like me. I'm just like them. Look, they have a squiggly little line too. Look at, I can draw it. Look at that. Look at that. See, nothing professional about it at all. Look at that, man. Oof. I just made an official circle. But this is why I didn't go on the boat yesterday, because the storm started bubbling and the winds go this way. Ooh, I made the line way too skinny. This way. Bubble, 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 bubble. Amber, cherry picking, Mountain Dew swinging, Jack Daniels drinking. That's a shirt. Bubbling blobs and squalls. Yep. What's up, Brax? Bullseye. They stole my crayons. All right, cool beans. Well, I've been rambling on an hour. You guys will get burned out of me eventually, and we won't have nothing to talk about. So we'll do it again tomorrow for sure. Thanks for everything. I hope I got to at least say hi to half of you guys. I get called out a lot. That the only negative is getting too many people is able to see everybody's comments. And Facebook only lets me have a few comments. And James, thanks, buddy. Yeah, you have a great day. 2. So, all right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Lots to watch in Tropics. I'll be, as you know, I'll be posting all day. So, be good. We'll see you. Cheers.